I can sit in my place. I'm not part of this race. I'm not in this alone. I got freedom to roam. I can sit in my place. I withdraw from the race. Excuse me, but there's so much here for you to touch, and it's nothing I can do to make you give a fuck. Sometimes everything ain't enough. When the eyes are tired from wearing desire's handcuffs. If I was content sitting, I wouldn't need to stand up. Why am I living if I can't love? Wanna scream at the top of my bleeding lungs. Never meant to break your trust, just wanted to wake you up once before I left in this personal search for clarity. Either they're scared of me or laughing hysterically. I'm just a parody of something that apparently was never properly prepared to bleed. Oh, how do I wish that I'd never learned to cry when your only reply is waving your hands from side to side. I'm lost, cause I'm my own tour guide, and if I ever talk to myself, I'll probably tell lies. So for now, I sit in this disfigured toadstool, showing the face of a child that only smiles cause he's told to. Sometimes they look to me for the answers, and I don't know what to do. I'm usually just as confused as you, but clear, I can see for miles. Clear, I can be myself. Clear, I can sit in my place. I'm not part of this race. I'm not in this alone. I got freedom to roam. I can sit in my place. I withdraw from the race. The cord sprung a leak. The wine was filled with cork crumbs. Charisma bit its cheek and died of boredom. It's not a clear day till the war is done, and I'm no longer haunted by the bullet hole I put in the head of a porcelain clown crown porch bum. Reciting my spells, biting the nail off my sore thumb. Leaving for good, I knew that when the door swung. I don't believe that I could stay even if I wanted to. My brain ain't gray sky or waterproof. So by tomorrow, I'll be a robot again. The thought of the clouds coming in just makes me cringe. But I've been in the storm, submerged in the distortion. For most of my days spent following this course, and I'm learning to love the moment that's rolling instead of openly viewing time as my opponent. So I'm always wait. Now let me cut this shit, man. It's a nice day. Fuck sitting here and writing. I'm going for a walk.
It's amazing how many drugs you find out you actually do once you stop doing drugs. You know, you quit eating acids and downing booze, but you still indulge in food, sex, and 6 billion other nouns that compare with your so-called overall addiction. Right now, I'm sitting in a hospital waiting, and I'm using my ability, or inability to write as a drug. It sort of isolates me from the reality of what's happening.
I can vividly recall my mood the day that art was murdered. The wind blew a thin layer of dust on my garden burger. Everything you knew was sideways and phallic. The highways, traffic added to Friday's madness. Worn, wrinkled skin loosely hung off earnest cheekbones. Below eyes designed to bury the wolf under a sheep's clothes. Some people sang, a few begged for change. A young girl skipped along with her hand glued to a candy cane. I, however, walked with my back to it as usual. Wanted to turn this dark comedy into a musical. I'm used to reflecting the sorrow the world reflects at me. We're forever intertwined as the anxious and angry. The gloom was in the oxygen consumed to keep me lost within a mushroom cloud of toxins deposited to leave the prophets doomed. There I sat on a lead-infested picnic table waiting to be born, carefully evading mating season's evil horns. I keep performing for the poets and philosophers, but they don't know I was insane before it became popular. I lose something every time I leave my house, trying to gain something by running my mouth. My conscience don't hold a grudge against my impulse. Honesty should be the best policy, but it's not that simple. Have you ever had the sky inject a cloud into your lymph nodes, so all you see is how she gazes through a frameless window? Every day I have a new argument with myself. Don't know how I got this far up the ladder, but by now I should have fell. Can't go to heaven, never learned how to pray. Oh well, rather be in a place with less people anyway. Somewhere between a snare and the extra tired hogwash, I got caught in emotion of a sex-inspired God talk. My long-lost lover left me to date a real artist, and it's strange how the whole story can be told through a guitar riff. I'm a pretentious vendor of invention. It's a demented way of staying the center of attention. Take my advice and never take my advice. I haven't left my own head long enough to really know about life, but I've dug dirt out of the ground and found Plato's time capsule. Inside was a note that said, sorry, I lied. Part of my pride was dead the second that you talked to me, and I knew that no matter what lied ahead, you wouldn't walk with me. So alone, I traveled in clown shoes through dirty speed-infested tourist colonies. freaking revolutionaries, and they're thinking my record's a new age life insurance policy. Then I'm off, and before they get the chance to give me a dirty look, they money spin at Borders on a brand new Christian Murdy book. A sturdy hook deserves a better catchphrase, but I'm only still here cause they can't detect neurotic tendencies with x-rays. It was a perfect day to sit and watch the wind, cause the recognition of my insanity made me wanna be hip-hop again. I did.
Motivation skit feels like a potato chip. The way these lights reflect off everyone's nervous expressions reminds me of when I was raised. A whole month just because I couldn't outrun the element. Football's for idiots. Anyways, so how do you solve your drug problem? Just move to the desert with everything. I think the trickiest way addiction manifests is through the process of giving it up. So make music.
I make music to ride to cry to die 2 times to finally realize you're alive to. I make music to vibe to close your eyes to, break your mind through each wall that sits inside you. I make music for survival, to find truth, to hide from the landscape humanity went blind to. I make music to rhyme to waste time to die to, and realize I'm alive to.
I only pray my lips never follow the ever so hollow descriptions of these pictures in my head that make me sick. I'm the fight between a God freak and an atheist that argue the same point no matter which way the conversation drifts. Any human being that believes he's truly happy just found a fake way to escape from his craziness, you know. I'd trade my dick for a safe place to sit if I wasn't so afraid of grenades made by spaded patriots. I crave a fix of teeth grinded when our hands shake, so I'm just as approachable as any halfway intelligent sadist is. Mary had a little lamb blood buried in her sacred wall, till one by one, each belief you've ever had raped the bitch.
We'll never fall the fuck off, we promise. Not even trying to say it, but what I'm saying, just is playing with the lyrical style and just slaying MCs. I'm not a mic hog, you know that I'm tight, y'all. On a freestyle fellowship, he's dope, but he's the little fife dog. It's all good though, you quit flow, you're not cute. Your mama bought the new shoes, so you can look cool, but you don't. You're not dope, I grab the mic and leave you broke. MCs is done, drop the mic, go home, you just got smoked. That was cute. Like a plush toy. Now, hands for that shit you said, baby, wasn't hype. You know what the girls call me? They call me Nestle Snipe. And they all say, he's a bomb chocolate latte. But you about to get popped up. Can you rock, hey? Do you better fuck with me? Why you mention my crew? Why you mention everything I rap about? What the fuck you do? Where your album at? I wish I had something to say. Hey, I like the way you was rapping, but I ain't heard nothing today. Where your take out? Where your feet? Play it for me. Where your money? You been around the world? Say it for me. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. I wish your ass was a frisbee because you straight get tossed. This battle about to take it. A refrigerator getting tossed, that shit don't even make sense. Try to say it, I grab the mic and give props. I don't got an elbow, but if I did, I quick wouldn't get dropped. Like your whole crew, I got respect for you, but still up on a microphone, I'll be dissecting you. I wreck the crew, guarantee new MCs like you is queer. You use somebody's little dick to pierce both your ears, you're weird. MCs what they should say, this is his dopest song. It's a 6 train, don't give a fuck about their weakness. MCs can't freak this, what I say, take your ass back to LA. It'll slip, it'll end up into another one of my songs. So use your dick rider, you've been listening, rehearsing. Hold up, wait a minute, I'm finna do some violent person. Son of a bitch, that goddamn hoe, you should be gone. I can't believe you wanted to come here and try to play strong. funny to go back home. Like I can take you there today and you wouldn't survive in that way. I can show you where to play. I can take you to the hood. I can make you sit down with the homeboys that can give you some good sense. But you steady wanna come up here and act like you the man. So I can get diced, sliced, I'm gonna do you like a slice and crush that bullshit. 6 million ways to lose a battle. Choose one. First of all, you stand on stage, you choose one. Now choose me. Battle P, know what you're gonna do. I said set your ass free and bust your stool. And look, homie, while you was listening to my tapes, I was back in LA trying to make some fakes and do this shit the right way. But you was on some slow shit, getting up in this motherfucker, coming with that bro shit. Man, look, I don't like physical exertion. All I like to do is get hit and get in your nerves and bounce all around like a fucking basketball. Off the chair, off the land, off the turntable, all net. Bang.
Okay, I'm gonna play hard. Check it out. The only way you win is if I let you in. The difference between me and you, testosterone, estrogen, whatever. Curly boy, you can't come with noise. You just annoyed. Wanna be like a Beastie Boys? No, I don't even wanna say this. You's alarming me. You bitch your whole style for both thugs in harmony. Let's just don't know how I just be fat. When ideas straight grabbing the microphone, rocking the lecture, that cheap shirt, you look good with a pocket protector, picking your pressure. MCs is just weekend, your name is Peace. Well, I'ma leave peace in pieces.
Let me tell you something. You done lost your figure 8. Trying to go straight. I can't catch the day, but when I jumped off of it, I landed in the water, then a backstroke splashing. Are you loving it? I'm worse than a little mermaid. Trying to tell you where you gonna go. She can't behave, and I can jump the beat, and I can jump the rhythm. All I give you what you're looking for. Talk about me all day, but you still can't beat me with a flow. I don't give a fuck. Tell that DJ to turn the beat down. Tell him right now. Say it. Tell him stop.
Stop the beat.
Stop the beat. Then free. 2 times free. 3 times free. It's Eyedeamusic, you get the floor. I bust the floor out you like nobody. Hey, cut my mic off, nigga, please.
We still managed to pull it off in '99, and it was one of the, biggest Scribble jams ever.
Roadmap, black hole grasp on the throat that won't hold back. Old habit, Kodak moments go past. I wrote stains on the toe tag. Old man made me so sad that no taste of the cognac or Prozac antidote twist my skull off with his head like a whole 9-inch nails pressed to the bone. Exit alone, tried and failed life, inhaled dead to the world. Ethanol on your pedestal, churn chemical burns hurt worse than skeletal. So skeptical at first, perfect cursive and how sweet silver bells all seem to say please go away. Demons will play, eating away new, young and old food for the soul. Less that you know, the less that you feel. I'm cursed with intelligence I can't heal. Kneel, kill, death to the bourgeois proletariat with the new song, news on a bony neck, loneliness, opiate, and a bruised jaw. Allah's not, nobody owns me, no job, robot, no cold feet, no God, only strong, no home, no soul, sold so long. live wire in a dead world. I'm a good boy, but I'm a better girl. Eyes closed, finger on the trigger, 1 inch different. I'm free. You're a widow, liquor, liver, suboxone under my tongue. Private note, one more time for dying young. I had fun watching father try to run, but he left a black hole inside his son. If we're being frank, I'm an average Joe. Cop shop, taking Johnny Jack and Coke. Your tsunami of Henri honestly couldn't even reach the back row. So how do you expect to drown me? Don't found me or harm me. You and what army are we clear? I'm here in a rear view mirror, coming to a theater near you to steer you away from your fear. Stage bound, usually it's break a leg. She told me to break a heart, I didn't know what to say exactly, so I walked away and later thought I should have at least told her thanks. But that's how that goes, where the grass grows. There's a past in the time capsule. I'm attracted to a shadow every last strip till I'm flat broke. Let's make this storm feel clean. Coward man, war machine, sour plants, plots and schemes, rotten fruit, rotten dream. Thoughtlessly, I told a lie, nothing I won't do to save my own behind. I'm alive while burning dead inside, but I'm not dead, I'm not dead, I'm not dead until I've died.
Yeah, cut your wrist on a blade of glass. I can't change my past, but I can kiss the now and make it last. Take out the trash, crash, burn, another relapse. Turn, rehash me, perhaps there's an in-between smile and frown behind your mask.
God damn, this some serious gourmet shit. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my music is, okay? I'm the one who makes it. I know how good it is. When y'all go to the studio, you make shit. I make the gourmet quality stuff because when I listen to it, I like to hear it. But you know what's on my mind right now?
What?
Yo, I'm sick of all you stupid motherfuckers talking shit about my man Eyedea. Matter of fact, I catch you saying any stupid shit like that around me, I'ma punch a motherfucking hole in your head. Talk about Eyedea this, Eyedea that. Get off his dick. And to all y'all critics talking shit, you can eat a dick too, you punk bitches.
You got balls, stepping over what you're saying to me. I'm probably your favorite MC's favorite MC. So let these lyrics deteriorate your head's interior, threaded by inferiority, complex delirium. Content be scaring them. I'm sent to tear you into shreds and put your arrogance in its deathbed. Your best to quit rapping. Unless you're good at dodging bullets, ain't shit gonna happen till you touch a trap and learn to focus. Open that overgrown head for a day. And don't underestimate me in a battle I don't play. I'll rip every kid in your clique in 5 less than 4 bars. I take this out the east to west. Don't test the North Star, or are you pissed cause your talent ain't felt? Well, just talking shit's easy, I challenge myself. If you were really dope, you wouldn't say it all the time. You would be creative and I see it in your rhymes. You got the nerve to say I'm soft cause the thoughts that I talk, but I think that you're lost. Why don't you go take a walk and find someone who cares how tight you think your style is. Now quit being childish, shake my hand and smile, bitch. What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes and the beats. Home base is mini app. Come on through and bring a crew next time you need to be reminded you're weak.
Hey, yo,
Keep
what's
this.
with that idea, kid? I don't even know. Yo, that shit he did on the Blaze battle was kinda tight, no doubt, but his album's kinda weird. I know, man, he ain't never gonna get a record deal sounding like that. True that.
Check me out now, I'm that kid who never gave a fuck about a contract. If you need to make a buck, get loose. Rock the mic, but don't be dumb and come and test me. Cause be jocking like they get paid by swinging from my testes. Inch by inch I grow, less convinced by those quote-unquote battle rappers that think they're invincible easily. I take their title and I never give it back. How come my weakest freestyle probably beats their best written rap? They doubt it, and then they call me out about it. And I flip up in these topics and when in they crowd and shout it. And you can say the same, but you can't be lying. Your skin deep simply when you whip speak alternative mince me. But being fresh is only half of the job. There's a lot in this world that needs to be changed, and so I write each song with the message for humanity and express the wisdom and stress that's in my brain. Complaining, no, just raining puffs before the sis pops. While you play or hate, I'm trying to elevate this hip hop. So stop trying to pretend you're real and go write a song someone beside your friends can feel for real.
For real. Sometimes you just gotta let them know. Most of these MCs don't even deserve to be on their dick like they do. And that's the truth.
What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember, I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes, and the beats. Home base is Maniac. Come on through and bring your crew next time you need to be reminded you weak.
So a masochist comes up to me and says, I like your record, shit was hot.
Coming to the stage, Eyedea, champion, Eyedea.
Yeah. Right now you cool in a place to be with me. The EYE. Just wanna give a crazy shout out to all the original headshots. Shots Paul, Minneapolis. Rest in peace to my man Cess. And this just, you know, a little something I wrote. Just a little something for fun. Check it out. I rhyme for the fuck of it, what else would I do? I rhyme for the love of the excitement and juice. I rhyme for a lot of reasons, but one reason that I rhyme is to remind you that I'm way better than you. I walk into the show, you know I'm the one. Challenge me if losing your life is your idea of fun, but think about it, can you see me getting took about some overconfident young buck? Just turned 21, dumb, dunny, done drunk on the spike punch. Mike ain't no punk, I would never be nobody's lunch, step aside. You would never had to fly, check that ride for a wreck your vibe. May I suggest a side of Prozac, but you can't react. Even though I know you know my flow equals your genocide. Bet your eye catch a higher than the amphetamine by preaching with adrenaline, hallucinogenic, opiate overdose. But I will let you die, I'ma hold you close till you recognize, petrified shot. Whenever when you your guys, better get your gynecologist to polish up your pussy right, cause I'ma stretch you wide open with this little crooked mic. Me and you don't sound like a looker, like I found the light you shook her life, and I ain't even guessing why. In my book of item C is many quality, but you don't call her fly. So I owe you no apology for calling out the fact that you couldn't write this title. God, boys, your edited spots, a competitive shock on my rhetoric clock till my venue was blocked off the ends to rock. Every sentence of mine, all the headless dead vendors who attended, and I'm stepping up the stage, and instead of stepping up, they kindly ask me for an autograph, and I'm there rapping in my face. I just have been a fucked up and a break. Wait, I get no props to pretend it's dropping. It's in the block on the hip-hop feeds.
Listen, okay, so a sadist comes up to me and says, your fucking record sucks. Piece of shit.
Press Moon is in the house, and the eye jobs, they in the house, and I self, he in the house, and the micronauts, they in the house, and Mad Sun is in the house, and the UPs is in the house, and the Sweeps is in the house, and Full Circle is in the house now. Check me out. Sometimes it's best to give up the fight. All that really matters is I know that I'm right. I can't be bothered with anyone else's ideal path to success. I pass if that stress-filled math with the quest gasping for breath trapped in my head, asking for less rations to death. Passion is left ashes and dust just to sit in the love of an antique box on my windowsill. My mask is my flesh, my dream is to grow wings and sing till freedom rings. I got no rhythm, but I'm eager to unplug my speakers and let my heart be my teacher. It's hard to tell where all this comes from. It's like my soul holds a song that eternity left undone, but it'll never be finished. That's the point, but I gotta get going. Thanks for the inspiration, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there, it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there, it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Care about my whereabouts, I'll blare it out, I gotta go, that's all I know. I hit the road to find my soul and they say, listen to me, get a degree, look up and see what you could be. Infinity, but everything and anything anyway. I see your eyes and realize I need to cry, to keep an eye attempt to hide what be alive so deep inside. Thanks for your help, but I will find nothing better in a world this beautiful. I'll be walking forever. Walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone anyone else, I'm walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking until I find myself, I'm walking until I find myself, I'm walking until I find myself. This journey I don't expect nothing but the unexpected. The only thing I know for a fact is that I'll never know too much about myself, so I'ma keep learning, cause I'm determined to find what keeps this fire burning. Turning these pages just as slow as I can, reading every single word from the poet within. I float with the wind and stay content wherever it carries me. There was no beginning and there won't be an end. I'm just a piece of a galaxy, a seed in the soil, a stream of consciousness into the seasons I'm loyal. Don't take my movement personal, it's not that I don't dig you, but I can't be on the beach of your sea when it boils. And so I walk with the music, cause to me that's all that's real. Don't know where I'm going, don't have a plan. I've been hearing instructions my whole life, and I still think walking away through the rainbow will make me more of a man. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking until I find myself, I'm walking until I find myself, I'm walking until I find myself.
Speaking of walk, as I walked into the set, the director was like, "What the fuck you doing?" Glanced around and said, "My fault. I'm in the wrong movie." No one really understands the experience that Jade's logic and page an agnostic place to lay, indicate a toxic waste. So most carry identity paraphernalia to familiarize with smiles and meaning painted on a robotic face. But not this man, he played the bucket with his hands and got paid. But whatever changed, people were dropping his can. 23 years ago, he was a lawyer by description, but I guess all of a sudden he resigned from that position. But I've never seen the sky quite as clear as his eyes, as his blistered fingers beat down on the plastic. And in a twisted sort of way, it all makes sense. While they rush to die, he provides the soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner of 7th and 1st, and I was thirsty for the answer to a question anyone would nurse. One day I asked him why he gave up his career. He said, "I didn't, I just took off the name tag." Then he added, "Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you played. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you played." So I took in what was said, but I didn't accept it. Well, maybe I did, I mean I just wouldn't admit it. I was too committed to the belief that all the hard work of now will improve my future existence somehow. So I said, "You don't accomplish nothing sitting in the street, and I'm sure you barely survive off the pennies you gather." He said, "To your surprise, I make enough to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you. Only I stopped pretending my job matters." He looked me in my face and told me I was a puppet, and what I do's no more important than playing a bucket. I still hear his voice when I set my alarm before bed. I never could wash what he said out of my head. So fuck it, it goes make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. See, I can dress myself up in a white coat and say I'm a doctor, carry an eye by my belt buckle with a gold badge and say I'm a cop. Or maybe I'm just a sloppy, lazy, crazy carbon copy, part of the heartlessly deranged nation that gave in a generation ecstasy underwater. A forgotten survivor with a mind wash and slaughter. I've watched your offers, caught your calls, and called your forefathers my bosses. Lost it all in the name of gaining enough to spend. Consumingly useless, don't spray your doom from the end, my friend. See, when I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb. I'm working for breadcrumbs,
pretending there's a meaning, but my employment's just a bucket I'm desperately beating. And one day I'll be old and retired, looking at my life like what a waste of good fire. All because school never taught me how to be inspired, and the job concern and finding myself just wouldn't hire. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. But hey, here's my application. How much do y'all pay?
I gotta think less. I had that thought actually. You have to let go. Let go. Let go of what? Let go of you. I mean, think about it. What have you done for you lately? I have trouble following you, also. You have to jump in. Jump in back on the scopes? No, in the water. The river? Yes, jump in the river. Jump in the river. Jump in the river. Jump in the river.
We're all born into this river without knowing how to swim, and eventually we learn how to keep the water under our chins. Sometimes this river's so cold to be in, freezing my soul, solidifying my skin. Regardless of how far I see, I never see my travels in. We're carried by the current, being driven by the wind. The scenery we pass we'll never see again, so we store it up as memories and don't let go of them. We're under a spell thinking that the river should go straight. We set goals and desire to control our own fate, but all the pain we experience is a result of our expectations, cause it's the river's nature to twist and turn. The shit can burn, and I know it. I have the same conflict, but I try to sit and flow with this river's natural process. Sometimes when I watch myself flow downstream, I see the beauty of it all, and it feels like a dream. And at that time I appreciate the river's course. Some call it God, reality, momentum, force. I stare up at the naked moon as she stares down at me. Outside lost boundaries, I'm all I look outward to see. The universe is not something separate from yourself. I know you feel alone, but that's why I'm here to help. I know you feel alone, but just look up at the stars, and everything that is out there is what you really are. We gotta learn to see the beauty in each moment of life. Everyone has different paths and we're seeking the light. The world is divided between peasants and kings, but the truth is everybody's looking for the same thing. Now I want you to know the role you play's part of the whole. Without you it couldn't be, and I mean that with compassion. So if you ever need anything, I mean anything at all, I'm here for you. is ask, man. I'm here for you, in the same way that you're here for me. Each person is an intricate piece of infinity. I feel like if you could see what I see, then we as humanity could be free. I'm here for you, not for any self-centered reasons, because existence is interdependent and all's related, connected as different manifestations of one single mind. You ain't isolated from the world, even though it feels like that sometimes. I see the hurt when I look into your eyes, how you struggle to hold it and keep it bundled inside. It drives a dull blade deep in my heart, it makes me wanna cry. So I offer you a hand to help you wash away the rainy skies. I'm running out of words, but I haven't yet made my message clear. So if none of this makes sense, I just want you to know I'm here. As a musician, as a friend, as a teacher, as a student, to grow and realize that everything's in constant movement. Each problem that we face is just a part of this movement. It seems hopeless, but if we stick together, we'll get through it and return to the essence from which we've been uprooted, and wake humanity from these illusions. The second you can look into the sky and see your own reflection, you know you're headed in the right direction. The river ride ain't always smooth, but with it I live, and everything is perfect just the way it is. We gotta learn to see the beauty in each moment in life. Everyone has different paths and we're seeking the light. The world is divided between peasants and kings, but the truth is everybody's looking for the same thing. Now I want you to know the role you play's part of the whole. Without you it couldn't be, and I mean that with compassion. So if you ever need anything, I mean anything at all, I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man.
You are about to embark upon a fascinating adventure into well-being. A journey which will leave you with a lifetime method for gaining unequaled health of body and mind and the sense of a new life.
There is an ideal, some kind of abstraction. There is
Everybody makes their own fun. If you don't make it yourself, it ain't fun, it's entertainment.
Here to break my own ball and chain, holding the plight to be completely sane. Nothing's to gain if image blocks the only chance for change. When I expand my range, the world's answers judges. Don't think music defines my carry. These songs ain't me, they're just documentation of momentary thoughts. Nothing's set in stone just because it's sold and bought. Your expectations lead a category of placement, but a renaissance man sits nowhere particular. Every seat is vacant to a songwriter, comedian, method actor, author, MC, carpenter, producer, engineer, shit talker, hustler, musician, architect, businessman, student of the scene, and human being. If you give a damn, no matter what side you see, it's just one side. No matter how much you think it means, it's just one side. My depth is only as shallow as time and spaces. This is just one of my many eternally changing.
The artist does not himself necessarily agree with the opinions and beliefs expressed in the following text. Any and or all statements regarding truth, reality, God, etc. should be viewed as narrative contrived by the artist for entertainment purposes only. The artist hereby disavows his own personal responsibility for any paranormal activity related to the listening of this album. The listener listens at his own risk and will hopefully have a safe, yet fun and expansive trip. The characters in this album are very real and reside inside the space-time continuum known as the artist's head. The artist solemnly guarantees that you will love them in addition to the assurance that the preceding statement was a lie. Oh yeah, by the way, you're in for some weird shit.
Story I want to tell y'all. See, it was September 1st, 1999, the day of my death. My back was on the cold concrete as I took my last breath, and I saw my body laying on the ground as my soul hovered above it. Damn idea, he was a good-looking cat. But anyway, another day at 18 years of age, stepping to heaven's gates, anxious to see what God's got to say. Maybe he'll give me a gift for always saying my prayer, but he might send me downstairs for last year's love affair. Well, who cares? You know, right now it's all a mystery. I mean, I find out when I get there. Until then, I can't let it get to me. I'm keeping my cool. Besides, everybody dies. I'll just follow the white light like they do in the movies. It seems like hours went by and I'm still traveling right towards the brightness. Now this ain't heaven or hell, this realm is lifeless. And I hate to say it, but this wild goose chase had me bored. No directions, no clues, and no idea what I was in for. But then forward I kept floating, and in a quick flash the light split directly in half and created a forked path. Representing each side was an angel. Now what's the task I have to untangle to meet the big man in charge, I asked. And the one to the right of me said, one of us always lies and one always tells the truth. Ask the right one the right question and he'll direct you to heaven. But if you ask the wrong one, son, farewell, you're going straight to well. Y'all get the picture. And the one on my left told me not to listen to his fibs. He said it ain't that complicated to find out where God lives. He told me to follow his path and tell God he said hi. Then the one on my right jumped in and told me not to believe his lies. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't care much for life, but I'd have tried to stay alive forever if I knew this is what death was like. I was never good at problem solving, especially in emergencies. I get a tad bit nervous when concerned with burning for eternity. But anyways, I asked them which one lied, and they pointed at each other. Then thinking I had it, I asked them the name of my mother. One said he don't know, the other said he know, but he can't tell me. God damn, this is gonna be hard. And so I asked like 30 questions and I still wasn't sure. Then being me, I got pissed and gave them pricks a few good words. Frustrated with it all, I turned my back to the angels. And when I walked away, to my surprise, I found myself in heaven. You know what I'm saying?
around from the whole situation, rejecting everything that was going on. That's how I walked into heaven. I walked away, walked straight into heaven. Walked straight into heaven. Walked away.
A journey which will leave you with a lifetime method for gaining unequaled health of body and mind and the sense of a new life.
There is an ideal, some kind of structure. There is
Everybody makes their own fun. If you don't make it yourself, it ain't fun, it's entertainment.
I'm here to break my own ball and chain, holding the plight to be completely sane. Nothing's to gain if image blocks the only chance for change. When I expand my range, the world's hands is judges. Don't think music defines my carry. These songs ain't me, they're just documentation of momentary thoughts. Nothing's set in stone just because it's sold and bought. Your expectations lead a category of placement, but a renaissance man sits nowhere particular. Every seat is vacant to a songwriter, comedian, method actor, author, MC, carpenter, producer, engineer, shit talker, hustler, musician, architect, businessman, student of the scene, and human being. If you give a damn, no matter what side you see, it's just one side. No matter how much you think it means, it's just one side. My depth is only as shallow as time and spaces. This is just one of my many eternally changing.
The artist does not himself necessarily agree with the opinions and beliefs expressed in the following text. Any and or all statements regarding truth, reality, God, etc. should be viewed as narrative contrived by the artist for entertainment purposes only.